Have you ever noticed how the strongest people never feel the need to prove themselves to anyone? While weak individuals scream about their achievements, truly powerful people remain mysteriously silent about their strength. This paradox has puzzled psychologists for decades, and the truth will completely change how you see confidence. Think about the last time someone bragged endlessly about their success at a party. Remember how uncomfortable everyone felt? How desperately they wanted to escape that conversation? That's because deep down, we all sense something's wrong when someone needs constant validation. Friends, write in the comments where you're watching us from, and hit like if you want to discover the most unexpected truth. Real strength operates like a nuclear reactor. Enormous power contained within. No external noise required. When a lion walks through the jungle, does it announce its presence to every animal? Of course not. Its very presence commands respect without a single roar needed. Psychological research reveals that people who constantly prove themselves suffer from what experts call competence anxiety. This condition creates an endless cycle. The more you prove, the more you need to prove. It's like being addicted to applause, where each clap only increases your hunger for more recognition. But here's where it gets fascinating. Truly strong individuals have developed something called internal validation systems. They've learned to generate their own sense of worth, independent of external opinions or approval. Let me tell you about Marcus, a CEO I met who perfectly embodies this principle. During a corporate meeting, a younger executive challenged his decision aggressively, trying to embarrass him publicly. Everyone expected Marcus to defend himself, to list his achievements, to put this guy in his place. Instead, Marcus simply smiled and said, "That's an interesting perspective. Tell me more about your concerns." The room fell silent. The young executive, deprived of the fight he expected, deflated like a punctured balloon. That's the power of not needing to prove yourself. You disarm aggression through complete confidence. Strong people understand that their actions speak louder than any words they could possibly say. They've discovered that reputation is built through consistent behavior, not through constant self-promotion campaigns. Think about the most respected person you know personally. Do they brag about their accomplishments? Well, probably not. They let their work, their character, their impact on others do all the talking. This creates what psychologists call authentic authority, power that others willingly acknowledge and respect. Unlike artificial authority built on titles and boasting, authentic authority feels effortless and unforced. But here's the scary part. We live in a social media world that rewards the opposite behavior. Instagram, Facebook, LinkedIn. They're all designed to make us constantly prove our worth through posts and updates. This creates a generation of people addicted to external validation, constantly seeking likes and comments for self-worth. The irony? The more you post about your success, the more insecure you appear to others. Strong people post rarely, and when they do, it's never about proving anything to anyone. They share experiences, insights, or helpful information, never desperate attempts at validation. Research from Harvard Business School shows that people who constantly self-promote are actually trusted less by colleagues. Why? Because self-promotion signals insecurity, and insecure people make unreliable partners in any situation. Think about it logically. If you were truly confident in your abilities, why would you need constant external confirmation? It's like a master chef constantly asking if the food tastes good. Unnecessary and actually concerning. Strong people have internalized their self-worth so deeply that others' opinions become interesting data, not essential validation. They can receive criticism without crumbling and praise without becoming addicted to it. This emotional stability makes them incredibly attractive to others. We gravitate toward people who don't need anything from us. Have you ever noticed how needy people repel others, while self-sufficient people naturally draw crowds? It's because neediness feels like emotional labor, while strength feels like emotional safety. When you don't need to prove yourself, you create space for others to be authentic around you too. You're not competing with everyone for validation, so they can relax and actually connect with you. This creates deeper relationships, better business opportunities, and genuine respect from peers. But how do you develop this kind of unshakable inner strength? The process starts with brutal self-honesty. You must identify every area where you currently seek external validation and question why. Are you posting gym photos for health inspiration or for comments about your physique? Are you mentioning your accomplishments to help others or to feel important? This self-examination can be uncomfortable, but it's absolutely necessary for developing authentic confidence. Next, you must learn to celebrate your victories privately before sharing them publicly, if at all. When you achieve something significant, sit with that accomplishment for days or weeks before telling anyone. Notice how the achievement itself feels. Does it satisfy you without external recognition? If not, you're still dependent on others' opinions for your self-worth, and more work is needed. Strong people also practice what I call strategic silence, choosing not to respond to provocations. When someone tries to bait you into proving yourself, simply smile and redirect the conversation. This isn't weakness. It's supreme confidence that you have nothing to prove to anyone, anywhere, ever. Remember, the sun doesn't announce its presence. It simply shines, and everyone notices. Your strength should work the same way, obvious to everyone through your actions, not your announcements. So the next time you feel the urge to prove yourself, pause and ask, who am I trying to convince, and why?